Welcome back to Cocktails and Consoles. It's Melissa, and I am so excited to start this new series. If you've never experienced a Sierra game, you're in for a treat. These are games I grew up with as a child, and to me, they blew every other game out of the water. I don't know what it was with it. If the immersion, the storylines, the humor, Sierra games really seem to have it all. And they were so diverse, from King's Quest to Space Quest to Quest for Glory, with the exception of the word quest and all of it. Really, they were pretty distinct, and I absolutely loved them. So I am so excited to start playing King's Quest with you guys. Now, King's Quest has been remastered several times. Thank God, a far, far cry from when it was very, very 8-bit as they come. For us lucky retro gamers, the people who have been remaking it have been doing a Kickstarter for every single chapter, so as more revenue comes in, they're able to release more of the game. So this is one, it's going to take us a little bit of time to finish, but I'm so certain it's going to be just a wonderful playthrough for both of us. Now, for those of you guys who have gotten a bit of a head start, or for those of you guys who've been watching some of the other awesome people like Sunpixel that have been covering this game, you guys may know a little bit of the inspiration for this drink, but for those who don't, in King's Quest, pretty early on, you're dealing with a baker who is offering free samples of Walnut Strudel. So, I have decided to make a drink that tastes like the liquid form of Walnut Strudel. Now, for those of you guys who are underage, or for those of you guys who prefer not to drink, you can make this as well, and I will be listing that in the description below. So that way, there's something for everyone. Now, to get us started, for those of you guys who are avid drinkers, you may realize a lot of this is based in a pretty common drink called a hot buttered rum, which is my absolute favorite drink to have in the winter. Yeah, I get it's July. I didn't want to hold off. I wanted to play this game. So if you're having a cold night, or if you want something dessert-ish that warms your tummy in many different ways, I highly, highly recommend this drink. Now, if you're pinching your calories, look away. This is not a drink to drink if you're looking to lose weight, because oh my god. Oh my god. So let's get started. To get us started, you're going to want a nice tall mug. This is normally used for coffee, and I love it for these kind of drinks. So that way, you're not really dousing yourselves in 16 ounces. You're having a little bit, and you're enjoying it. And let me tell you, it's going to be rich. To get us started, we start off with a little bit of water that we've heated. I've actually heated this in the microwave. You can do it with the kettle. You can do it however you like. You're going to want this pretty warm because you're going to go into a batter. Now, in this batter is half a stick of butter, a generous helping of cinnamon, and a good amount of freshly grated nutmeg. And I cannot stress this enough. If you have the ability to do this, please use freshly ground nutmeg. Ground it yourself. It's a taste like no other, and it just makes this drink amazing. Also added into this is about 3 generous scoops of ice cream. I think I found some caramel bourbon ice cream for this one. Oh my god. All you need to do is melt the butter, add in the sugar, the cinnamon, the nutmeg. If you want to add in a little bit of vanilla extract, that would also make it really good. You don't want it too hot because you don't want the butter to split, but you just want it warm enough that you can blend in the ice cream and it makes a lovely consistency. And you can put this in the freezer and have it on hand for whenever. So whenever you want a King Graham's Walnut Strudel, all you need to do is warm up some water, and there you go. To this, we're going to add our rum. Now, for this one, I'm actually using the Kraken rum because you want a rum that's going to kick you in the teeth a little bit because it's up against a lot of really dense, really rich flavors. So you want something that's going to cut through that. Now, whatever type of dark rum you have that you like, go with that. I highly recommend it. I happen to have this on hand, and it's pretty strong. So we're going to do 1 part of the rum. And to that, we're gonna add in 1.5 ounces of a walnut liqueur. Now, I couldn't find a walnut liqueur at my store, but I did find a pecan liqueur, which I'm going to use. Any kind of nut-based, that sounds weird, any kind of nut-flavored liqueur that you can find, I recommend. Actually, try out the walnut liqueur before you put it in your drink, because the problem with walnuts is that they can be pretty bitter. So if the walnut is not to your liking, I highly recommend pecan. So we're gonna add 2 ounces of that. Oh, it already smells so good. Next, we're gonna put in a couple of big scoops of our batter. This also makes a great gift to send to someone. Dear Marlene, hope you enjoy getting knackered. Love, Melissa. You can add more or less to your liking. I like a lot. And then stir. Already looks pretty amazing, huh? Finally, swear to God, no one can actually do this without lots of things moving. If you happen to have regular whipped cream, or better yet, make it yourself, definitely recommend it, but in a pinch, this will do. Without spraying it all over myself and failing. And then finally, I have a mixture here of some pan-roasted walnuts to cut some of that bitterness out, and some brown sugar and cinnamon. And we just drizzle that on top. And voila! King Graham's Walnut Strudel. Now, I did want to take a moment here to dedicate this particular episode to a friend of mine named Kat Tonic, and I'll put her link here somewhere. Poor girl puts out amazing content. She recently got hit by a less than honorable person who decided to tank her channel by spamming dislikes on multiple accounts. If you happen to, I highly recommend check out her channel, give her some views, some likes. The poor girl is trying to resurrect her channel as best as she can, and she could really use the support. Again, I'll put her links somewhere here. Kat Tonic, just like Graham, would give you the shirt off her back. She is one of the nicest people I know, so if you have some time and are so inclined, give her channel a look, give her some help. She could really appreciate it. And to that, cheers to you, and cheers to you, Kat. Oh my God. It's a good thing these things are diminutive in size. Woo! And God, it's late at night. I'm just gonna go curl up, play some King's Quest, drink a few more of these, and hope to see you guys soon. Hope you guys like the cocktail. If there's any games, any cocktails you guys would like to have featured, please hit me up in the comments. I read every single one, and they all just make my day so much. Hope you guys are doing great, and I will see you all in King's Quest. Cheers!